hoping to get out of this trip?
Yeah. You know what? I'm hoping to get a lot out of it. I don't know about the competition, as you never do. We went over that one year we played Olympic teams, but now with the Olympics going on, there'll be more club teams and more all-star teams, and that part of it, it's hard to say. But I think we've made a big point to try to get some good teams, so they'll do that. But it is a bonding. It is something to practice for the end of the summer. It'll be a good trip in that respect. It's a very close-knit team. I've been really impressed. We've done a lot of things together this summer. Just got back from my beach house. Then we went to Ishbia's. So we've gotten to do a lot of things together. This trip will be good in that respect, and the practice is up to it. Today's our second one in a row. We've been going every other day. We're going to go again tomorrow, so we get used to going 3 days in a row. Give them Thursday off, practice Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Practice Monday and hit the road.
Are you playing more than 3 games or just 3?
3 for sure. We might try to schedule a 4th, which you can do when you're over there.
Yeah, is he full go now, or is he how close to 100%?
He's 98%. Yeah, he's shooting still a little question mark right now. But as far as athletic, he got hit today, but it was in the thigh, and he gets sore when he does that. But it's just a matter of I get sore when I get hit.
Is this more valuable given you got 2 new transfers, a new assistant coach, the freshman? Does it make any difference getting that kind of
that's why I picked to choose it, because there's a lot of guys that are going to be in new positions, meaning Jaden, we got to rely on Jaden more. When I say positions, I don't mean the position. I mean he's going to have to do more, and I think we're going to get the ball inside. I think we're a lot stronger inside than we were a year ago. And, it comes down to Jeremy and Trey. And Jace Richardson has really been impressive so far. He's shooting the ball well, and he plays defense. He does a lot of things, I told his dad he does a lot of things his dad didn't do as a freshman.
We got to meet all your players, the new guys, this summer at Moneyball. We'll talk about that in a second, too. You keep us honest on that.
Yeah, I keep you honest.
To a letter, they all say family is what brought them here. So my question, as you go into your 30th season, congratulations.
Thanks.
Is family the same now as it was in 1995 when you started?
I'm trying to be here, but it's not the same everywhere. And that has been a big point of emphasis for me, I mean, even in recruiting, I tell people that, if the whole family isn't on board, probably not the right place for you. And I'm sticking to that. I do think that watching these guys get along, the guys that are here help the new guys a lot. It's still important to me. But as we all know, it's an ever-changing world right now, and I will still state what I said for 4 years, not for the better, and yet we're all adjusting and trying to keep our principles the same with adjusting to the times.
Tom, we know your stance on the transfer portal and how you feel about it, and you wouldn't go and dip into it unless you really saw a player that could help, that would fit the program and everything that you're looking for.
Fit the program is the key, but go ahead.
Yeah, but specifically with Frankie Fiddler and Zapala, what did you see in them that you thought that they could be a good fit here and bring to?
Yeah, in Frankie, we're looking for a guy that a bigger wing can shoot, but he got fouled, I think, in top 8 or 10 players in the whole country. He drew fouls, and we thought we were poor at that. At the same time, he came from a program where he kind of like Walker, where he was moving up a little bit, and so not entitled. That's important to me. And he's been everything I thought he'd be and more. And as far as Sapula has been really interesting. Probably better than we thought. Bigger than we thought, but better. He's got the European touch that he can. He knows how to play. He can shoot a 3. He's got strength. Totally unentitled. That is the deal right now, that I think is important to me and the program and to the players that are here. So those 2 guys have fit in well because they didn't come in thinking they invented the game. So give my credit to my assistants for finding guys that will fit us and still help us, and yet not be so much that the guy that's coming in making the other guy transfer, because that's what's happening in a lot of places.
This truth is way more about bonding than basketball X's and O's, isn't it?
Well, it is, but I mean, for us this year, I think it's going to be still some about basketball. You know, we're going to probably play different lineups every half, and so it's not, you know, it's not a true starting lineup. We're going to have some guys, so don't read into things, because I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we are going to start different guys with different players and different situations, and maybe the teams we play. We think we have a chance to go big at times, and we have a chance to go small at times by playing Cohen at the 4 at times, you know, and be real athletic. So we're going to look at different things, but Book is starting to come along. Cohen has made big strides. I'd say Jackson has made some big strides. He's really played well. Now, Moneyball, as much as I love it, and I think those guys do an incredible job running it, I still, in all the years I've been here, I haven't heard of one guy that guards one guy. So the 45 points that they get and all that is question mark. But I did hear Kerr played really well, and right now he's been our best shooter. You know, Jaden's our best player.
The overall value. I know you know Desmond, and I know you know about Moneyball. Where you see the value?
You know, I love Des. I mean, I think he's done it something. He's given this community something. People enjoy going out there. And Desmond is a class guy. So I think Des has done a great job for all of us. He gives guys a chance to play in that. He gives fans a chance to see some things. And you do get to see if our guys have improved, number one. You get a chance to see our new guys, number two. And just keep in mind that probably in the opening game or when we play Kansas, Kerr probably won't score 45.
Maybe not 45?
Maybe not. Maybe, but maybe not.
I saw a minute and a half of defense in Moneyball.
Minute and a half? Was that all year?
Yeah, the one time.
Okay.
I wondered though, with this, is it going to be a half or quarters format over there? Do you know?
It's going to be a quarters, 24-second clock, 8 seconds coming across. It's going to be the international. Yeah, we're playing their rules.
The other thing I wanted to ask you too is when you talk about the bigs, especially bringing in Zapala, how much of it right now is finding that mix and match with playing the two guys on the block who works best together?
Yeah, that's going to be, you know, I mean, thank God Book can really shoot it. He's probably shooting as good as anybody. So we, even though he's a big, we still can go with him, but we can go with lineups where it's Jackson and Book. We can really score it, and we can go with Coop and Shimon and really get, you know, hopefully get on the boards. And one of our big emphasis of the summer has been more physical and rebound the ball better. As you know, we didn't do a very good job of that. One of them is shooting more free throws, one of them is getting fouled. So those are some things I'm looking forward to seeing how we do when we get over there.
And the thought from you about having the Waltons here, I know they're not going to Spain, but why did you welcome them in?
Yeah, you know, what we did is I saw them play against East Lansing last year, and I thought they were pretty good. And my guy, Andre Hudson, Andre says, man, you know, those guys are pretty good, you know. And then I heard they were going to Central, but not to play, and I kind of said, we should get them over here and at least talk to them. You know, what I'm hoping is that they're going to play sometime, somewhere. Now, will it be here? I don't know, but they got some size and some strength, and so it's been somebody for us to go against, and so we're using them as in that respect right now. But I just went over to Ishbia Sunday, and we had a big reunion, and you look at guys like Bograkis was there. You know, he didn't come for any other reason, and ended up beating Kentucky. You know, you never know what happens.
And Blake Lampman, why do you want to bring him back?
Well, I you know, number one, he's a local kid, and he approached Doug Wojcik a year ago about being a GA, and of course, Campy's a good friend, and I talked to him about him, and he's been great. I think he's going to bring something to the table too, because he was a great player, a great shooter, gets along good with the guys already. It's been really good.
What have you learned from past trips to Europe that you can apply to as you move forward with this type of summers?
You know, the last time we went there, it's been a while now because of COVID and everything, but we played against pros. You know, we played against